Lululemon Double Zip backpack, one take, no preparation. This is the review, let's go. So I am a commuter. I bought this bag as a commuter bag to go to work. I have an office job and I take the subway every day. I've been using this backpack every day for 1 week and now I'm gonna tell you what I think. The short form is that I think overall it's a really good bag, especially for the price. I'm going to tell you what's good, tell you what's bad, but I'm pretty happy with it. It took me a long time to find a bag that I like, specifically because my lunch bag is a little bit big and I needed something that would accommodate my lunch bag. I'm going to show that to you in a moment, and in fact, I should tell you the dimensions of that lunch bag. Okay, so first of all, the materials. I'm not a materials guy, I don't know what this is, but it's something that feels durable. It's supposed to be water resistant. Personally, I'm not gonna let this thing get rained on. I'm gonna show you how I plan to prevent that. But overall, it feels pretty good to me. The shoulder straps are really thick and comfortable. I've been wearing it every day and it feels pretty good. That's one great feature. This thing also has a luggage pass-through if that's important to you. Okay, on the outside, there is, let's start with the water bottle pockets. So you have one on either side. One thing I love is that I put my coffee in this side. And what I find is that when I take the bag off one shoulder and I swing the bag around to my left side, I can really easily take my coffee in and out. This is something that I do on the subway all the time. If we get to a stop where I want to use my phone or something like that, I like to take my coffee in and out. On the other side, I don't use a water bottle, but when it's a rainy day, I put my umbrella on this side. So this bag is fully packed out, pretty much exactly how I take it to work every day. So I'm going to show you everything that fits in there. Okay, there is a zipper on the outside with a pocket. This pocket has no dimension at all. So anything you put in here will interfere with what's on the inside. So this is good for small, flat things. I have like a buff that I put in there, which I don't have right now. I don't think this pocket is that useful because it has no dimension, but that's fine. One thing to note is that the zippers on this backpack are amazing. They are YKK zippers, but most importantly, they're like really smooth, just incredibly smooth. Like it makes it so easy to one-handed open all the pockets. Being able to open zippers one-handed is so nice. Some bags like Bellroy, more expensive brands, their zippers are so stiff that they require you to hold the bag and open like that. This bag is not like that. Okay, so going front to back, there is a quick access pouch, which is amazing. And what's great about this quick access is how deep it is. Like look how far my hand goes in. It goes almost to my wrist. You have almost that much space. It's actually huge quick access. So let me show you like the types of things I throw in here. So first I got my work badge, which when I get to the office, I need to pull that out. I've got my AirPods on the subway. I'm always taking these in and out. And then I've got my wallet. When I'm on the subway, I keep this in my pants pocket, but when I get to the office, I like to just throw it in. See, that's what's great about how big this thing is. You can just like throw stuff in there, which is awesome. The inside material I should show you, where you're gonna see it's a different color. I don't know what this is, seems pretty durable to me. And the last thing I have, which I think is really cool, is I've extended their key thing. They have like a key thing here. But I've put one of these like office extender things, which you might have in your office, and I attach my keys with a carabiner. So what I do is when I get to my door in the evening or I'm leaving in the morning, I swing my bag around, I rip open the quick access, go in, find the keys, grab them, and then I just extend it, lock the door, put it back in, and I keep going. It's a really awesome system. I recommend it. Let me put all these things back in here. Quick access pouches, look at that. You just throw stuff in, which is amazing. Okay, next, let's go to the laptop. So laptop compartment is really big and generous. This is a 16-inch MacBook. It fits no problem. There is a false bottom, so an elevated bottom, which is great. Pretty standard pocket. There's nothing else going on in this pocket. Just got that inner material, just simple laptop. So I'm gonna put the laptop back in. Oh, I love the zippers. Zippers are awesome. Now, one peculiarity is that this thing has two handles. I don't like this. It makes the bag look a little bit goofy, I think. But on the website, they explain why they have two handles. They say that it allows you to tear the bag open easily, which is true, because check this out. If you just open the main compartment a little bit, these zippers are so smooth that you really can do this type of tearing open thing. I'll do it again. You can open it just a little bit, and you can just tear the thing open. So if you're someone who likes to do tearing, this is for you. However, you don't need two handles to tear the thing open. You just saw me do it. You can just put your fingers in and do it. So I think this front handle is stupid. If you don't like that, keep that in mind. Okay, so let's look at the capacity of the main pouch. So open that fully. The zippers terminate at the water bottle pouch, which I like. Inside, what I have is I stuff my jacket. This is like my Arc'teryx winter coat. I shove that on top. And now I'm just gonna jump right to my lunch bag because that's kind of an important thing. So I have this fairly wide lunch container. I'm just gonna show it to you. If you're into lunch containers, this video is for you. This is a pretty wide lunch container and it is 6 3/4 inch square. And a lot of bags, this is like 22 liters in this category. At the bottom, they don't have enough space to accommodate this lunch. And what I hate about all those bags in my previous bag is that I'd have to take my lunch and put it in vertically. And so gravity would pull all the food down. What I find with this is that there's so much space at the bottom that my lunch easily sits right at the bottom, no problem. If I put something in this front pouch, it does interfere with my lunch going in, so I pretty much don't use this front pocket. Okay, so if you have a big lunch container, the bottom of this bag is for you. There's like an almost expanded hand width worth of space at the bottom. It's awesome. Okay, so what else do I have in here? I got my lunch. I have a rain cover. I happen to just get this from someone, and so this is what I'm going to use when it's raining. I'm going to throw it over my bag. I'm not going to let this bag get wet because I don't think it's meant for that. So that's just something I have. You don't need to have that. Now, let's look at the inside. This bag comes in a couple of different colors. You can go on their website, but this is awesome. This lovely green color on the inside. And importantly, it has enough contrast that you can see what's in here. The main compartment is just, hopefully you can see, there's just a lot of space down here. Okay, but there's a little bit of organization. So there's these two meshy pockets, which I use one side for a little bit of my tech. So I've got my cables, headphones. When I get to the office, I grab these things and I throw them on my desk because I need them every day. Okay, and then on this side, I got a couple of like, personal items. I got some lotion. I have an inhaler. I've got my chapstick. I shove my mask in here, which I wear when I'm on the subway. Okay, and then there's one more pouch here behind all this, which is pretty wide, and it goes down to about there. You have almost a full hand length. In here, I've got random things. I've got Band-Aids. I've got some Claritin, different stuff that I'm probably never going to use. I throw that in there. Okay, and that's kind of all there is. You can imagine putting your charger in these pockets, your laptop charger if you want it. But that is the entire bag. So I'm gonna throw everything back in so you can see just how, I love just how easily the lunch goes in. Absolutely no effort to put the lunch in. And once the lunch is in, there is so much space in here. Like what I love is that there's quite a lot of space that on the way home from work, if I need to go to the grocery store to pick up a few things, I can do that. And there's tons of space for me to put food and whatever groceries right on top. And the zippers are amazing. I love these zippers. Now, What's good, what's bad? So what's bad is this double handle. I think that looks goofy. You have to just accept it. What's also bad is, I think the look, this is obviously very subjective. The look of the bag when I wear it, it's not as cool as I would wish for. The higher end brands like Bellroy, Timbuktu, Peak Design, you guys know all these brands, they look a lot cooler, but they're also way more expensive. This bag cost $100 Canadian. So I think it's, as far as bags go, it's really not that expensive. Those other brands are like, those are $300 brands. So you are getting a cooler looking bag. But in terms of the functionality, this bag is amazing. It meets all my requirements. Another bad thing is on the harness, there is a sternum strap. Now, for a commuter bag, I don't want or need a sternum strap. When I go hiking and I use my hiking backpack, the sternum strap is invaluable. But I'm just commuting. I've got light items and I don't need this. This is bad because it is not obvious how to remove this. I don't think it's removable. If you like sternum straps, this is a pretty good sternum strap. You can like move it up and down. It's like pretty awesome. But I don't like having it. And so now I have to think about essentially cutting this thing off, which is not going to be a clean job. Oh, another thing, the shoulder adjustment straps, these are excellent. So not only are they really smooth to adjust, but they absolutely have enough friction that they stay in place. With Bellroy bags, for example, they have that notorious problem where the shoulder straps slip, which I think is ridiculous for a high-end brand. Also, there's some reflective bits here. Yeah, overall, that's it. Lululemon Double Zip. It's only been 1 week, so I can't speak to the durability, but I will report back in maybe a year from now and let you know how this goes. But I use this thing every single day. Oh, and look, sorry, another random thing. This does stand up on its own when the lunch is in there. Without the lunch, this thing will fall over. But with the lunch, it's pretty cool that it just stands up on its own. I know a lot of people like that because it's super convenient. Okay, thanks for listening. If you like this bag, go ahead and get it. Peace out.